Yo, yo, yo. This blog is about, man, how I end up battling some real URL battlers and veterans, legends for Detroit, man. I ended up battling Quest McCody, I think first. I think I ended up battling Payroll. He's not actually a battle rapper. He a Detroit legend though. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up battling Calico, another Detroit legend, man. This is my story about how I ended up meeting these guys, actually battle rapping them. You know what I'm saying? I rapped against them when I was actually rapping it on the streets. You know what I'm saying? The first one, I don't even know what kind of order these came up. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna be the correct order was I think I battled Quest McCody first. This is how I end up battling this guy, man. I was actually playing basketball at the Joe Dumars court on Schaefer and Grand River, the basketball court up there. Y'all know in Detroit. I'm from Detroit. I used to play basketball with his cousins or something, or his nephews or something. Probably brothers. They look like him. They could have been his brothers because they kind of all look alike. You know what I'm saying? So probably was his brothers. So I used to play basketball with him or whatever. Long story short, we leaving basketball, you know what I'm saying, walking the same direction because I actually stayed on Cheyenne, Schoolcraft. And I end up was rapping to these niggas like, you know what I'm saying, like I was cold. Cause that's what I do, rap. If I ain't even playing basketball, I'll be rapping. So I'm actually rapping and shit. And I actually, they like, man, you ain't fucking with my cousin Quest. I'm like, nigga, I'll kill your cousin Quest, or something like that. And actually on this one, man, I think I got Quest, man. So I'm rapping against Quest, man. No, we ended up coming to the house. He ended up coming outside, man. And he came outside the porch, like he came outside aggressive, like real aggressive, like nigga. Like basically like nigga, we fighting, nigga. Like I'm a beast. That's how he came out. He came out angry, man. He came out angry. But I had to tone it down, man, when I started rapping. You know, he came out. I think he came out first rapping too. He came out the porch just like, what? Nigga, he wants some aggression shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he came out hard, man. But I had to rap, you know what I'm saying? But I had rapped into some shit that we did, man. Back in the day, it was called some Mysterious Mind shit. That shit was crazy. It make you go delirious. And I ended up spitting that shit, man. And the whole scene changed, nigga, once I did that, man. And I think I got Quest, man. I got him out of there, man. We spit like 3 or 4 bars together, man. But he never came back outside. When I used to see him in the port, like, tell your cousin to come back out. I got some more shit, because I used to have a bunch of shit. And that was my story about how I ended up battling Quest McCody, man. I ended up battling on Schoolcraft, coming outside, man. I made him to come outside. I had to make him his cousin, told him to come outside and shit. He gonna say he got me. I'm gonna say I got him. You know what I'm saying? I think I got him though. And I think I ended up battling Payroll, nigga. These are Detroit legends, man. Payroll was a legend, man. I used to be on the same shit. I used to always be rapping and shit. Walking on the street, rapping and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because there wasn't too many people who rap, so I'm showing y'all got skills. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? And they like, I think Rick, my nigga Rick from Schoolcraft too. He from Schoolcraft in that area, Hartwood in that area. And I think we was being on this barbershop on cutting hair and shit on Grand River in Grand River, Strathmore. The Strathmore block, nigga. What pay always talking about you from? So, at the barbershop or whatever. And I used to have braids, nigga. We kind of looked alike, nigga. I used to have braids and shit. And they like, nigga, you ain't fucking with that nigga Payroll rap. You know what I'm saying? And he came out, man. And spit some shit, man. But, man, I had flows back in the day, dog. I'm telling you, he spit some shit. But I think I was probably a little bit older than him, man, so I had a little bit more. But Pace was like on that Pace shit. Like, he still had that swag. He had like a swag to himself when he rapped, man. And that nigga was cold blooded with that. I can't even say I even got him. You know what I'm saying? But to me, I think I got him. And then, you know what I'm saying? But when I sit back and look at it, like, you know what I'm saying? How he was talking, the way when I listen to his raps now, I could feel how he was spitting from listening to his raps. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for that, man. That's why he a legend now. That's one of my favorite rappers from Detroit. And another legend, nigga, he a battle rap legend, nigga, Calico, nigga. I actually battled him, nigga. That's how I was out here, nigga. I ended up battling Calico, nigga. And that's a motherfucking URL legend, nigga. And he a Detroit legend too. I'm gonna tell you the story how I ended up with him. Actually, I think this was right when I ended up battling Quest, around about the same time sometime. Like I know I was way older than him and shit. So I had to be like 22. You know what I'm saying? 23, something like that. I know I was in my 20s. I probably been 20, 21. Somewhere I was young, man. I was still young to me. I just got finished being I wasn't even a teenager no more, but I was still young, 20s. That's still young to me. And I probably looked at, when I was like 22, I looked at like I was like 17 or 18. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, I was rapping and shit to him on my same way. Like, this nigga didn't rap, but I'm rapping to him. He like, nigga, you can't mess with my nigga. I don't even know what I don't even think that was Calico name back then, man. It probably was something else. But I think it was, man. If I ain't mistaken, it probably was. I don't even think it was his real name. It probably was. I don't know, but I don't even know if that was his real name back then. The name he got now. And but I remember the face, man. When I seen him again, and a couple times, actually the first time when I seen him, I didn't know that was him. You know what I'm saying? But that, you know what I'm saying? I started putting the picture together and shit like, that is that nigga that I ended up battling on the corner, man. And my nigga G, Fathead G from Schoolcraft, he used to sell drugs and shit. He ended up telling me about this nigga, man. He came out down the street and he was walking to school or something. He was coming from school. I remember that. He was walking from school and shit. And this nigga was young, so he was going to school. I was out of school, so I know I was way older than him. I was in my 20s and he was still going to school. So in middle school, high school or something, I don't know. But I ended up battling this nigga, man. And on the corner of Schoolcraft in Cheyenne on my street. So I'm spitting my verse. I spit a verse. I had spit first this time. Cause I'm like, go ahead, man. He like, no, you go ahead. I'm like, you go ahead, bro. Go ahead and spit. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to spit. And I ended up spitting. Nigga, then once I spit, he see how I came, man. Dotted his head and shit, and then he came with some bars. And then I came again. And he came again, man. And I don't even think we got to the third one. I don't even think we spit the third one, because I want them to hear my cousin, because my cousin was cold too, but I thought he was at the crib and shit. Cause I hadn't actually liked the Calico. I liked that nigga, man. I'm like, hold on, bro, stay right here. And I had ran to the house and shit. I ran to the house and shit, and I was trying to look for my cousin and shit, and he wasn't even there. So I ran back out. I'm talking about I ran, you know what I'm saying? I only stayed at like 4 houses off the corner. So we was better on the corner. So I ran to the corner and I ran back. And he looked at, I said, Sean, he went there and I ran back and Cal was gone. But I actually was looking for the nigga, man, because I was like, fuck it, I'm about to finish spitting. And Cal was gone. And I don't even think we even got a chance to change numbers and no shit like that or nothing. But he had dipped, man. I for this day, I'm like, damn, that nigga, I was looking for him. Actually, I was actually looking for him because I liked him, man. And I ended up meeting him. Again when he got older, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know till he got older, but I didn't even know that I was him. And I had started putting shit together, and I actually knew that I was him. That because I put the face together and shit, man. Because he still looked the damn same. And I got a good ass memory. Well, that's my blog about my Detroit history. No, you know what? I ain't finished. And then on Cal part, I end up me and my nigga Terrell, we was walking down Schoolcraft. This was after this, and I'm walking down Schoolcraft and like Finkel. No, I'm walking down Greenfield and Pearson. Dog. I'm walking down Greenfield between Pearson and Finkel, and I ended up meeting Bizarre, man. Rapping. I ended up meeting Bizarre and shit. But this is when I didn't even know Bizarre was Bizarre. Nobody didn't know Bizarre. Bizarre was Bizarre. He probably was still, I think he was on some shit with him, and I didn't even know it. I don't even think D12 even came out yet. I don't know. I don't remember that much. Because I didn't know who Bizarre was, so, you know what I'm saying? So, but I ended up spitting for him and shit. And I think that he had, when I spit for him and shit, he was like, I got somebody for you, man. And I swear it was Calico, man, if I ain't mistaken. If I ain't mistaken, dog, I know I got a good ass memory, dog. And I think it was him. But I already had battled that nigga before, man. And that's how much Cal got, how much pull he got out here, that he had niggas that, like, got somebody for you. So, that's how cold I was, too, because I used to be rapping, man. But I'm about to start back. For the last 2 months or 3 months, man, I've been going in, man. I've been recording videos and shit. I've been recording new songs and shit, trying to get my name back out here, doing features and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get me a buzz back going out here, man. So you gonna hear some of my music, man. I'm about to start bringing to the streets, man. So I'm still in my prime, nigga. I'm older than these niggas, but I'm still in my prime, nigga. Niggas not fucking with me, and I ain't fucking lying, nigga. I swear to God. One.